Hey guys, so I hope you've all had a really good week and have enjoyed watching the other vloggers. As you know, we've been talking about our own things that we're passionate about. And for my video, I decided to talk about self-harm and self-harm awareness. This is actually what I spoke about in my audition tape for Flurt, where we had to talk about one thing that we'd like to change in the world. And I think it's pretty clear that self-harm is something that I'm really passionate about. I like talking about it because I like raising awareness about it, and I think it's something that really does need to be spoken about. I know I personally like to talk about it a lot because I haven't really told anyone this, but I actually struggled with self-harm in the past, so it is something that's important to me, and I do like to think that I could help people that have had the same issues as me, because I think self-harm is something that affects teenage girls in particular, and mostly because there's this idealistic image out there which is completely wrong. Girls are being told that they should look a certain way, act a certain way, dress a certain way, and it's really horrible because you're gonna look in the mirror and you're not gonna be exactly what society wants, and that's a given. I mean, a very, 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 very small percentage of girls actually are what society deems beautiful or perfect or whatever word you want to use. But it's disgusting that girls think it's okay to hurt themselves, and that they think it's okay to feel inadequate because they don't look a certain way. And yeah, I know this is an issue that affects boys as well, and I think I'm just trying to relate it to my own personal experience, which is why I speak so much about girls when I talk about this, because I can't exactly talk for boys because I'm not a guy. But I mean, self-harm is something that needs to change in the world. And the worst thing is, sometimes I'll be on my Tumblr or Twitter or something like that, and I'll see some sort of account that is promoting and encouraging self-harm, and that really upsets me, because why is someone else encouraging another human being to hurt themselves? And it's really sad. And I know there's a flip side of it, and a lot of people on these social networking provide support, and even just as friends, they just post little messages like "don't give up," and honestly that makes me so happy, because a complete stranger could help another stranger's life, and that's like an immense power and is awesome. But I mean, for the most part, self-harm is something that isn't dealt with, and I mean, it can lead to much more serious things like teenagers committing suicide, and we've all heard about it in the news and stuff, and it's really sad. So I think I just want to talk in this video about self-harm and what I think about it and why I think it's wrong, and obviously I hope that I've showed to you guys that it's something that for me is a really, really serious issue. And maybe if you know someone that is going through self-harm, or you yourself are self-harming, talk to someone, find support, because there is a support system out there, and I personally wish I had found that when I was going through that horrible time in my life, but I didn't. But that's fine, but now I want to help other people that do. So I mean, I hope none of you guys do feel that way about yourself, but if you do, find the support, because it is out there, and you can go another day, because you're a beautiful human being and you're the way you are for a reason, and no one should ever make you doubt that or ever make you feel worse about yourself. So yeah, that's just how I feel, and I hope you guys found this vlog interesting. I know it wasn't the happiest of vlogs, but I think it's something that I really did want to talk about. So I hope you guys found this interesting. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I shall see you next week. Bye.